In this alternate universe, the media whiz takes on the life of yet another reviewer, the Nostalgia Kid. In this case, he reviews a movie that was so bad it was also on the Internet Movie Database's top 100 worst movies. The movie in question being Superbabies, Baby Geniuses 2. So, if you like watching reviews, if you like movies, or you simply hate Superbabies, Baby Geniuses 2, then you've entered the Tribute Zone. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Kid. I remember it because none of y'all can. Say, you ever heard of a movie called Baby Geniuses? For those who don't know, the movie was directed by Bob Clark, the same guy who directed A Christmas Story and Porky's. He wanted to make a live-action Rugrats, and we got a movie so bad it's on IMDb's top 100 bottom list. So naturally, they made a sequel. That's right, the same guy wanted to make a sequel to an already bad movie. And you know what they say, passion can be blinding. So, let's dive into Superbabies, Baby Geniuses 2. The movie begins with a bunch of babies in a daycare, which isn't even the same daycare from the first movie. Great start.
What are you guys blabbering about?
Well, of course they're babbling. They're friggin' babies.
Oh, they're not babbling. They're talking.
Okay, answer this question. Crack, meth, or weed? Because either way, I totally want some. So we see babies talking, and yes, it is genuinely terrifying.
What kind of milk you drinking? What? A baby who can perform superhuman feats, communicate to both babies and adults.
So one of the babies starts telling the other babies about Kahuna, the super baby. And of course we flash back to Nazi Germany. Makes sense to me. All of which is run by Jon Voight.
I have a soft spot for the gentle laughter of babies.
God, he throws more glass than the villain from Barbed Wire.
Help. These were the children. I'm scared, Peter.
It's okay, Greta. Find a way out of this.
And if we don't escape, we can at least go to the gas chambers together. I really wish some super babies could come and help us. Guards, can you please take this one first instead of me, please? So the babies now escape.
Thank you, Mr. Kahuna.
Just doing my job, miss.
Hurry.
You did good, kid.
Oh God. Babies using James Bond lingo is really creepy.
Seal off the compound. Find those brats. I want Kahuna.
I also want to know why I'm walking like I need to take a massive dump. So Voight and Kahuna meet face to face and share some lame-ass quips.
What is your last word?
Duck.
Duck is your last word. Duck. My leg!
Shouldn't that technically have been jump instead of duck?
Get him before he... No! Too late!
Damn you, Kahuna! That was my last Ectocoola! So with some awesome special effects, seriously, some of the masks have better effects than this. Kahuna beats up the henchman, and you just have to think, wow, what are these guys getting paid? I mean, you're an evil henchman, and you're getting your ass kicked by a baby. Sometimes, whatever you're being paid, it isn't enough. Anyway, we flash back to the present, and guess who's there? Voight, showing off his new premiere for his new television station.
So it is my greatest pleasure to announce the launch of the largest children's network in television history.
Some critics are calling it a cross between Barney, the Teletubbies, the Smurfs, Dora the Explorer, and Sesame Street. And truly, Oogie Loves the animated series will be a smashing success. So the babies search Voight online to research about him, and this pops up.
You know, the anti-corporate side.
The Donald Trump website's getting a lot less subtle. So the babies run off, but one stays behind to turn off the computer by pushing the space bar, and he's found by Voight's goons.
He overheard everything we said.
What's he gonna do? Call the FBI?
Get him. He knows something.
Yeah, sure, the baby knows something. Why don't you go ahead and interview that dog or that window? Clearly they must know something too. So Kahuna beats up the baddies, and the baby from earlier tries to tell all the other babies, but they don't believe him. Kylie, the girl from earlier who works at the daycare, takes the babies for a walk, and this happens.
my god, it's gone. Without that disc, we're sunk.
You think with such an important disc, they would have made backups. And instead of, oh, I don't know, simply just asking for it back, they follow her. In a black van. In broad daylight. Yeah, it's not conspicuous, you dumbasses. Anyway, they corner her as Kahuna shows up and takes out the goons yet again. Kahuna takes them back to his base, which is, of all places, behind the Hollywood sign. Back with Voight, he finds out that Kahuna is involved.
That's right, Kahuna. Kahuna is here. Suddenly, I'm feeling weak.
Let's sit down.
Oops.
It's okay, Voight. I know that I'd have a mental breakdown too if I was in Superbabies, Baby Geniuses too. So back to the cave, we see the kids transform into Superbabies with a machine called the Dream Machine. Sounds like a crappy 60s doo-wop band. And the babies transform back into regular babies. Wow, for a movie called Superbabies, it really is lacking in Superbabies. And it seems like Kahuna has a boy toy for Kylie, played by the guy from Dragon Ball Evolution. Right now, somewhere, Animat's probably screaming in rage.
Well, he found me in a Russian orphanage. I was alone and scared. My father died and no one knew where my mom was.
Why was he there?
Oh, he was helping match up parents with their lost kids.
Give it up, pal. You both know that you're never going to put this on your resumes. Didn't the NC say that in his review? Get out of here, Billy! Anyway, Kahuna answers some calls to some celebrity cameos, including Whoopi Goldberg. Huh, Ninja Turtles isn't looking so bad now, is it? Some pop band called O-Town. If Patrick Alexander was still doing reviews, I think I just found him a new target for a new That Other song. And I'm not making this one up, George Bush. I have no comment. And as for the daycare owners, Kahuna makes a cop hologram tell the parents that they're being taken care of.
Yeah, we're going to put him up in a hotel for the night, under police protection, of course, and we'll get nannies to look after the kid.
Well, I don't know.
No. We'll watch him like a hawk.
Ew, why does that cop sound like a pedophile? Anyway, we get some backstory on Kahuna, that his dad was a scientist who tried to create the Fountain of Youth, and as it was being stolen, the formula landed in the baby's mouth, and it was supposed to keep him young. Even though a few seconds later, we see he grows like a year or two. Then we get typical superhero movie trope number 24601. Father figure dies.
Take what you were given and make something good out of it. All right? You may forever have the body of a child, you know, but you'll always have the heart of a hero.
And the sad thing about all of this, son, you will die without pubes.
Although he was now 18 years old, nobody believed it.
He tried explaining by showing them Benjamin Button, but sadly no one wanted to watch it. Which is a shame because, hey, at least it isn't Superbabies. No. So they find the disc, finally, and they find out Voight's evil plan. Brainwash people with whatever the hell this TV show is. Wow, you can really tell how dated this movie is. This is back when TV actually meant something. But enough of that. It's time for Goku and Kylie here to go on a date, and the babies make her a dress. Yes, really.
Wow.
Well, you're not gonna say wow when you find out that I have a diaper under here. Oh crap, that's my virginity alarm. You set it off, damn it. So they go to sabotage the TV broadcasting.
Engage. Lift off.
Huh, a 4-year-old flying a helicopter. I wonder how that's gonna end. Yeah, I thought so. So they succeed in delaying the broadcast, and Voight keeps his cool until this baby gets in his way.
Bad.
I may not understand your language, but I know what you're thinking. Stay out of my way, runt.
God, that's scarier than anything inside the mask. Now, come to think of it, this movie feels like it's in a competition with Side of the Mask to see which is worse. So Kahuna gets kidnapped, and he makes a hologram telling the other babies they have to save the day, or some crap.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Meanwhile, Kahuna is okay. You seriously couldn't put him in an entire space, especially with bars that wide, and no surprise here, he escapes. What a surprise!
I'll take that off your hands.
Why can't we make more copies of this disc? Why did we never learn from our mistakes? So they chase after him in a car, and they're all cramped in the car, ha ha ha. Meanwhile, this happens.
The babies are missing again.
What is going on around here?
I don't know. Did you see that?
See what?
That baby just stole your keys. What? No, seriously, what? The babies and Kylie try to take the car, but they have some explaining to do.
Before you say anything, just listen. I tried to tell you before, but you didn't believe me. Bill Biscayne is not the man you think he is. He really does have some sort of mind control pulse that he tried to use on the babies.
Yes. Insane asylum? Yeah. Woman believes that television is brainwashing children. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you can't lock her up for that? True, you know. I mean, if that was really an insane crime, then you could technically lock up the rest of Fox News, too. Anyway, they get to the cave and they're ready to fight.
Against Bill Biscayne.
It's me. And me.
And me. The history of the diaper wars.
Hey. Me too.
And me.
And me.
And us.
6 super babies, 2 teenagers, and 2 cowardly parents. Sounds like a crappy Nickelodeon sitcom. So they have a lame fight scene, including these guys turning into lovers.
Gotcha. You can run, but you can't hide from Cupid Girl.
I love you, man. Give me a hug, you big love.
So it seems that they have won, but the disc gets taken by a yoink. Yes, seriously, a yoink. And Voight is ready to broadcast, and we get a twist. Kahuna and Voight are really brothers.
What a twist!
But they cut the broadcast signal, and Voight decides to turn to what he's always wanted to be by going into the dream machine. And he turns into a baby. So the day is saved, Goku comes face to face with his mom, who literally comes straight out of nowhere, and Kahuna flies off to fight some lame villains. So that was Superbabies, Baby Geniuses 2. And I gotta tell you, this movie makes Sonic the Mask look good. The acting is TV movie quality, the effects are worse than Little Nicky's effects, the humor is insulting to children's intelligence, and the writing is just so stupid. Yeah, it's a kid's movie, but just because it's a kid or family movie does not give it the excuse to be lazy. There's a reason this movie is on IMDb's top 100 bottom list, cause it straight up sucks. But number 1 spot, I wouldn't go that far. I've seen a lot worse. Oh, like Dumb and Dumberer when Harry Met Lloyd! I'm the Nostalgia Kid, and if you need me, I'm gonna kick the crap out of Billy the Orphan.
Sling us a web, you're the Spider-Man. Sling us a web tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a hero now. And there's evil doers to fight.
Tune in next time when we conclude this 5-part series and we look at musician Miley Cyrus. Next time on the Tribute Zone.